20 most mysterious wonders of the world that even locals can't believe exist. Have you ever heard of a monastery carved straight into the sheer cliffs of the Himalayas, where monks still chant every day above a rushing river? And what would you say if I told you there's a small town in Spain built completely inside massive rock formations, hidden so well that most people, even locals, have never set foot there? These places aren't taken from fairy tales. They're real, but almost no one has ever seen them. Today's video on 9M Discovery isn't just a journey across distant lands. It's a journey through memories and dreams of places you might have once wished to visit. And remember, it's never too late. Let your mind wander, even if your body is still sitting right where you are. Hidden deep within the rugged Himalayas, the Phugdal Monastery is one of the world's most extraordinary monasteries. Built inside a massive cave nearly 13,000 feet above sea level, it dates back to the 12th century and remains a powerful symbol of Tibetan Buddhism that has survived for hundreds of years. The monastery contains more than 70 rooms and can house up to 300 monks. The journey to reach it is remarkable. There's only a single mountain trail stretching nearly 10 miles through wild, untouched terrain, creating a spiritual atmosphere unlike anywhere else. Beyond its religious importance, Phugdal is home to several rare species of wildlife, including the Himalayan black bear. It is not just a cultural treasure, but also an ecological sanctuary tucked into one of the world's most breathtaking landscapes. Deep in Western Asia, the region of Gorim in Turkey rises like a surreal painting filled with cone-shaped rock formations that have existed for nearly 60 million years. Formed by ancient volcanic activity, this landscape carries a beauty both natural and mysteriously otherworldly. Beyond its striking terrain, Gorim holds rich historic and religious heritage. Part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it features thousands of churches and monasteries carved into soft volcanic rock, reflecting a unique blend of Christian culture and local traditions. More than 3,000 cave dwellings and rock-cut homes still stand, reminders of a once-thriving civilization. Covering over 18,000 acres, Gorim National Park gathers some of the world's most unusual rock formations and breathtaking scenery. Every year, millions of travelers come to witness its raw, enchanting beauty, where history, nature, and timeless mystery merge into one unforgettable landscape. Isolated in the middle of the vast ocean, the tiny village of Gsadalur in the Faroe Islands is one of the most peaceful and picturesque places on Earth. Only about 18 people live there, surrounded by towering cliffs over 1,000 feet high that for centuries kept the village almost completely cut off. Life in Gsadalur began in the 14th century, but it became truly accessible only after a mountain tunnel was completed in 2002. Perched at over 1,600 feet above sea level and covering just 4 acres, it remains one of the smallest villages in the North Atlantic. The name Gsadalur means the Valley of Sheep, reflecting the traditional herding lifestyle that still shapes the community. One iconic landmark is the Mjølfossur waterfall, a 30-meter cascade plunging directly into the ocean, creating a scene both powerful and serene. Gsadalur is more than a remote village. It is a living reminder of human resilience, cultural heritage, and the harmony between people and the wild beauty of nature. Acapulco de Juarez features a coastline stretching nearly 5 miles, attracting visitors from around the world. Less known is its unique marine ecosystem, home to countless rare ocean species. Over 200 types of fish have been recorded around the coral reefs nearby. It's not just underwater life. Rare birds, including gulls, also fill the skies. Acapulco serves as an important stopover for international migratory birds, adding even more richness to its vibrant coastal ecosystem. Japan's Aya Valley is famous for the Kazura Vine Bridge, stretching nearly 157 feet across a deep mountain gorge. Built entirely from vines, the bridge delivers a thrilling and exhilarating experience for anyone brave enough to cross. During the Edo period, this valley served as a refuge for samurai, and those seeking to escape, with its rugged terrain keeping them safe from relentless pursuers. Aya Valley covers roughly 39 square miles, with over 25,000 acres of primeval forest. The landscape is rich and diverse, home to hundreds of rare plant and animal species. Hidden among the mountains are traditional villages where ancient houses called jishitsu have been preserved, reflecting the unique culture and resilient spirit of historic Japan. Sentinel de las Bodegas is a fascinating town in Spain, where many houses are built tucked beneath massive rock formations. The landscape here has a mysterious beauty unlike anywhere else. Sentinel's history dates back to the 11th century, when the area was part of the Moorish Empire. Many cultural remnants from that time are still preserved, offering a vivid glimpse into its glorious past. The town is home to around 3,000 residents, forming a small community within the vast region of Andalusia. Narrow streets winding under the rocks create a cozy, intimate atmosphere, making anyone who visits want to return again and again. Perched firmly on a mountainside at about 2,000 feet above sea level, Monsanto is nicknamed the Stone Village, one of the most unique villages in Portugal. Here, houses are built among massive boulders, seemingly merging with nature, creating a breathtaking landscape unlike anywhere else. Beyond its natural beauty, Monsanto is also a historic fortress, with roots tracing back to the 8th century when the Moorish people built a sturdy castle to control the highlands. This village once served as a key strategic defense point, reflecting the influence of multiple civilizations over thousands of years. The fresh mountain air and sweeping views of the plains below make Monsanto an ideal stop for history buffs and nature lovers alike. Every August, the village hosts a traditional grape festival, drawing thousands of visitors and filling the streets with a lively local atmosphere. With its distinctive red hues from granite rock and clay bricks, Calanges-la-Rouge shines like a fiery gem in the French countryside. Every house exudes a proud, historic charm, evoking a time when wealthy merchants and farmers once lived here back in the 9th century, helping build the strong economy of this fertile region. Beyond its historic beauty, the village is surrounded by over 2,470 acres of forests and meadows, offering a fresh natural setting and rich biodiversity. Winding trails around the village invite visitors to explore deeper, where every corner holds fascinating cultural stories. Visiting Calanges-la-Rouge, you don't just admire the scenery. You feel as if you're stepping back in time, living a part of history at a slower pace in a peaceful, character-filled setting. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Old Town of Corfu showcases the rich legacy of classical architecture. Spanning about 2 miles, this area was under Venetian control for nearly 400 years, leaving a lasting impact on the culture, architecture, and lifestyle of the entire region. With over 4,000 years of history, Corfu still preserves landmarks from ancient times to the modern era, including hundreds of cobblestone streets cleverly designed to provide natural cooling during the summer. This harmonious blend of engineering and environment has made Corfu a model for sustainable urban planning. Surrounding the town are clear blue beaches and stunning natural landscapes, making it a perfect destination for those wanting to explore both cultural depth and pristine natural beauty. Nestled within Portugal's largest national park, the Sintra Cascais Park, Sintra is a true gem that the country has proudly preserved for centuries. The park stretches about 11.5 miles, covered with lush green hills and a mild climate where temperature and humidity remain consistently stable. The highlight you can't miss is Peña Palace, built in the 19th century, showcasing a mix of Gothic, Renaissance, and Manueline architecture. Once home to the nobility, Peña also stands as a symbol of a historical era when Portugal reached out to the world with a spirit of freedom and creativity. At the highest peak, an ancient temple built by the Knights Templar rises through the clouds. This was once the footprint of warriors who took part in the Crusades, leaving behind a legacy of courage and unwavering faith. The entire area is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, covering over 1,185 acres, including palaces, parks, and historical monuments. These sites not only preserve traces of multiple civilizations, but also offer visitors a full perspective on Portugal's cultural and natural richness. With an area of about 24 square miles, San Marino is one of the world's smallest countries. Behind its modest size lies a history spanning over 1,700 years, dating back to 301 AD, when a stonemason named Marinus founded it to escape religious persecution. Today, San Marino has around 33,000 residents, giving a population density of nearly 1,400 people per square mile. Even without an airport, it welcomes tens of thousands of visitors each year, mostly arriving by road from neighboring Italy. San Marino boasts unique plant life, including lush oak forests and silvery olive groves. It is also famous for distinctive local wines, rich in flavor and memorable. Beneath ancient limestone fortresses, San Marino preserves the spirit of independence, resilience, and local culture, a living testament to safeguarding history in a fast-changing world. Nestled peacefully along the Adriatic Sea, the town of Kotor in Montenegro leaves a lasting impression with its stunning fjord-like bay, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This bay stretches about 10 miles, winding between towering limestone mountains that seem to cradle the ancient town. The mix of breathtaking nature and deep history gives Kotor a charm all its own. Kotor's history spans over 2,000 years. Since Roman times, it has been an important center for trade and military activity. Traces of that past are still visible in every old roof and thick city wall. Today, Kotor has around 13,000 residents, but during peak season, visitor numbers can exceed 70,000 people per day. The lively rhythm of winding cobblestone streets creates an unforgettable atmosphere. A lesser-known story is that during World War II, some sailors sought secret refuge here. Kotor is remarkable not just for its architecture, but also for the stories steeped in resistance and resilience. Its medieval city walls stretch about 0.75 miles, considered among the best-preserved defensive structures in Europe. From the high points of the walls, visitors can take in sweeping views of the Adriatic Sea stretching out below. Not far from there lies Lake Ohrid. In the town of Ohrid, considered one of Europe's oldest and deepest lakes, with a depth of about 1,380 feet. The lake is famous for its rich ecosystem, home to over 200 endemic plant and animal species, surpassing any other lake in Europe. Among them is the Ohrid trout, found nowhere else in the world. Beyond its biological richness, the area preserves more than 365 churches, an astonishing number for such a small town. Many date back to the 4th century, offering a glimpse into Byzantine culture. This is why Ohrid is often called the Jerusalem of the Balkans. During major religious holidays, church bells echo through the mountains, creating a sacred and serene atmosphere. Near the lake is an ancient Roman theater that can hold about 4,000 spectators, a reminder that this region was once a vibrant cultural center. Farther southwest in Europe, the village of Albarracin in Spain looks like a fairy tale, with pink-tiled rooftops standing out against dramatic mountains. Perched at about 3,940 feet, it offers breathtaking views over the valley below. The village dates back to the 10th century, when it served as the capital of the Kingdom of Taif, an influential Muslim kingdom in the Middle Ages. A standout feature is its ancient city walls, stretching roughly 1,480 feet, sturdy and nearly intact. These structures reflect the village's war-torn past and its architectural value. Surrounding Albarracin is wildlife, including hares, hawks, and other rare birds. With its peaceful atmosphere and pristine natural surroundings, the village is an ideal destination for those seeking quiet and a connection to the ancient past. Vieste is considered one of Italy's must-visit destinations. The town is famous for its beach stretching nearly 22 miles, featuring soft white sand and crystal-clear waters. It's one of Italy's most beautiful beaches, drawing visitors who love the pristine charm of nature. Viest is also home to the oldest lighthouse on the Adriatic Sea. Built in 1863, it's still operational today and has become an iconic symbol for anyone exploring the area. About 80% of Viest is protected as part of a national park. Dense forests and coastal cliffs not only create stunning scenery, but also serve as habitats for rare wildlife. During the summer, moonlit tours in Viest attract thousands of visitors. The serene atmosphere and magical moonlight make it a perfect destination for those who want to experience nature at its most enchanting. The town is surrounded by birch forests and towering limestone cliffs, offering breathtaking landscapes ideal for relaxing hikes and capturing unforgettable photos. Amalfi is where natural beauty meets rich history. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1997, this coastal town offers visitors a sense of both peace and grandeur. Amalfi's history spans over 1,000 years, once standing as one of the most powerful maritime republics in the Mediterranean during the Middle Ages. In 2020, Amalfi welcomed around 600,000 tourists, while its population is only about 5,000, highlighting how essential tourism is to local life. Few know that Amalfi also contributed to the development of the Latin alphabet. Thanks to one of Europe's earliest academic centers, the town is also famous for its vast lemon groves, especially for limoncello, a refined lemon liqueur cherished by food enthusiasts. Ravello is often called the musical heart of the Amalfi Coast. Each year, its music festival draws artists from around the world. The artistic atmosphere fills the small village, making Ravello an unforgettable destination for lovers of beauty. Ravello's history dates back to the 5th century, making it one of the oldest settlements along the Amalfi Coast. Situated about 1,180 feet above sea level, the town offers panoramic views of the Mediterranean. The scenery here brings a sense of calm and relaxation. With a population of just 2,500, the community is close-knit and friendly, in stark contrast to the bustle of typical tourist hotspots. A must-see highlight is the Villa Cimbrone Gardens, which not only boasts breathtaking views, but also houses unique art pieces perfect for those who love nature and have a passion for classical art. Monterraso al Mare is the only village among the 5 towns of Cinque Terre with a natural sandy beach stretching about 1.5 miles. This is a rare feature in the region, which is why Monterraso Beach draws so many visitors. In the summer, it becomes the perfect destination for anyone wanting to soak up the golden sun, blue sea, and peaceful coastal atmosphere. The village of Monterraso dates back to the 11th century, making it one of the oldest settlements in Cinque Terre. Over the centuries, what started as a small coastal village has grown into a popular tourist hotspot, retaining its rustic charm and historic beauty. Although only about 1,500 residents live here, the village welcomes over 2 million visitors each year, a testament to its global appeal. In 2011, Monterraso faced a historic flood. Many structures were damaged. But thanks to the combined efforts of locals and visitors, this small seaside village quickly bounced back. Today, Monterraso's peaceful beauty continues to captivate. Another special highlight is Sayacatro wine, a local pride made from ripe grapes grown on the hills surrounding the village, delivering a rich and unforgettable flavor. Corniglia is the only village in Cinque Terre that isn't located right on the coast. Instead, this tiny village sits atop a cliff about 330 feet high, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the Mediterranean Sea. Its unique position gives Corniglia a quiet, gentle beauty unlike any other. Archaeologists have found evidence that Etruscans lived here over 2,500 years ago, showing that Corniglia has a long history and played an important role in the region's culture. Covering just about 25 acres, Corniglia is the smallest of the 5 Cinque Terre villages. Yet its simple charm and peaceful atmosphere draw many visitors seeking a quiet escape in nature. Corniglia is also famous for its terraced vineyards along the hillsides. This is where Sayakatra wine is produced, a sweet wine made from dried grapes, offering a rich and refined flavor. In addition, the village has over 3,000 olive trees, creating a lush green landscape. The olive oil made here is considered among the best in Liguria, sought after by food enthusiasts visiting the region. Thank you for joining 9M Discovery on our journey exploring the 20 most mysterious wonders of the world, places that even locals find astonishing when they discover them. Each destination isn't just a remarkable work of nature or human hands, but also a precious piece of history, culture, and the human spirit. If today's video inspired you or brought value, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss our upcoming adventures. We have plenty of strange, magical, and deeply meaningful stories waiting for you to explore. For now, goodbye, and see you on the next journey with 9M Discovery.